Untamed Isles, y'all. Welcome to the. I don't even know what you want to call this. Podcast, video cast, roast cast. But we're gonna talk about a game that could have been. We don't know what's going on. Called Untamed Isles. It is basically a monster tamer Pokemon-like MMO game with a lot of things going on for it, or had going on for it. Um, Yeah. Let's say I put a lot of money into it, and I got the crew from Syndicate in here, hyped up about it as well too. Some, looking out for the game because they said early access was going to start October 6th. Psych did not happen. Now it's on a hiatus because something internal with the investors, something happened to where, hey Tamers, I wanted to share extremely sad news with you all. They had to pause the development of the game. How does that make y'all feel actually? Before I get into like my spiel on the stuff, like
I mean, I'm in shock.
Same, and coming from like my background, I make a lot of competitive teams for high level Pokemon people. It's kind of frustrating because this was something I was looking forward to and to branch more into like the Web3 space. Coming from like a traditional gamer platform, like Game Boy Advance and shit like that. Like the game was really promising, and from the gameplay I seen that was already released and some of the pre-access stuff you showed, it was like it looked like it's gonna be a really good game, but it just stuff happens and it kind of leaves everybody else in a bad spot.
I mean, yo, to be real, like I was never into games like this, and I was gonna give this game like an honest shot because I was never into games like Pokemon like that. Like I played it here and there, but never took it seriously. So
Hmm.
once I found out that there's a game like Pokemon you could possibly like earn cryptocurrency from, like why not give it a shot?
Exactly.
So I decided to give it a shot before. I'm like, it seems pretty cool. It had some one-on-one battles, and started to understand the way the game worked. And now I see this. It's like, whoa, 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 hold on, like what's going on here? And I'm shocked, bro. I don't even know what to say.
yeah, and like the concept of it, and I've heard a lot of issues because once it seems like the gaming community hears NFTs, everyone out of the ignorance wants to immediately think negative of the NFT part because this game was game first, NFT second. AKA, you can have play the game without it affecting gameplay at all because your NFTs you can sell for crypto, aka tokenized teams, for breeders and stuff. They can find like the metas and stuff and experiment and sell them to other trainers. I would call them items, cosmetics. I'm pretty sure alpha teams, if they would have found them, and they'll be able to sell it to people. That's what they mean by the whole NFT side. Not, oh, you got your NFT character, and you can bring them in the game and stuff like that. What the typical meta is right now for Web3 games. This wasn't like that. It's you put your time in the game and you have stuff that people would want. You can put it on the market and sell it to people. For some reason, gamers just are ignorant to that fact, and I guess they had a lot of backlash in regards to the crypto stuff because most people don't understand how NFTs work. Yes, the meta, as I just explained, but wouldn't you rather the games like World of Warcraft, Dauntless, what is that other anime game? Um, I don't remember. Genshin Impact. Yes, Genshin Impact. Like, just imagine like you don't have the time to do like competitive stuff, but you can make and find things for the ones who are competitive at it, or even content creators, and sell it to them for your time that you put in finding it or making that item or doing the
Yeah, like
doing
in World of Warcraft, you like craft a weapon or something, and you can like sell it or something like that.
yes, and that's all it is. And some people are just real ignorant to that fact. Because it's actually helpful. Because, like I said, there are competitive ones, there are casual ones. Those casual ones like the time of grinding and finding the one item to not get it 100 times and finally get it on the 200th try, and now they can make this legendary thing that no one has. Just imagine if you can sell that. I don't understand what the problem is, but they had a lot of backlash with that. And coming from you guys, you know, does that sound like a hard concept?
Necessarily.
Personally, like not at all, because I mean, it feels like it's given an avenue that a lot of games don't really give access to people. Like, you know, most games, especially like MMO based, is like you can do the PvE side, but like PvP is pretty much where all the end game is going to be. But this game was given, like you said, like casual people. Like me, I'm a breeder. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll sit there breed 20 different Pokemon just to get this right nature, then go back and take that Pokemon and you know what I'm saying, breed them up to get the right IVs, and it's just a lot that you can do as a breeder. And I feel like this game was going to give that side of the gameplay, like I feel like it's underappreciated because like I made like teams for like Juan Lee. He was like 2017. He ended up being the champion. Like he didn't use my team for the final battle, but like I had one of his day one teams. Like I helped him build that team, and like I feel like this game was gonna give people like me more of a spotlight. Like, hey, he's a really good breeder. You need, you know what I'm saying? This is the meta right now. Stun or poison is the meta right now. Go to small. He can make your team, but it's like we don't even get a chance to appreciate that.
It's just you talk about blindsided. That's not even a word that I would
Shit,
use to.
that's an understatement.
Yeah,
Like, this is
and now I feel like
crazy.
a whole clown, considering that I put a large amount of money into this, and then also putting you guys onto this, even some that don't even play these type of games, to where it'll actually make it fun and make it a giant social game, to where we can have within our own community here, um, breeders, competitive, even like hunters looking for these alpha tames or going into dungeons finding rare items and stuff, and the guild houses and stuff that I have for cosmetics and stuff. Like it was wow, and they raised so much money. Raised so much money.
And,
Yeah.
and didn't they just put a video out like this week?
Yes,
Yes.
literally put out a video, early access and open beta a little bit before that, and everything, and then all of a sudden, yeah, nah,
Crazy.
That's the part that hurts the most because it's like a lot of other Web3 games are starting to succeed in the space, and see is not even comparable to what Untamed Isles was pushing out.
yeah, and I liked the fact that's why I spread the word to y'all, like because Pokemon is not being innovative whatsoever. Like they have the ability to do all the stuff that this game envisioned for, but we all know Nintendo. If if it ain't broke, they'll fix it, and they half-ass things, and they still make money from it. You know, and Pokemon is a perfect example. You know, with Pokemon Go, they did something that was extraordinary with Niantic or whatever the hell they're called. Um, and then they half-assed the content for Pokemon Go. I remember being out there on the streets, kids,
Everybody
adults,
was out there in
Bro,
the
everyone.
street.
I lost like 20 pounds walking up and down the same fucking road near my old high school. Like just fucking
That summer
catching
Pokemon Go
Pokemon
drop was
and
crazy.
yeah, it was nuts. There was so many people out in the streets. Like it was nuts.
Yeah, and like for them not to have that content, you had mad people, all ages outside. You even had some unfortunate negative stuff of people falling or falling to their deaths and stuff and trespassing and whatnot. But
Yeah, people were like literally walking into the ocean and drowning because they were trying to fucking catch a
Trying to get
seal.
that Magikarp though.
Yeah,
and once again, they half-assed the content, and eventually the game died off, and then they started adding the content like super late,
yeah.
and that's what this company was gonna do with the game, and a lot of stuff to it. They're gonna add like elements from animes, like Hunter x Hunter with the whole tournament mode, and you can watch people in this tower and battle each other and be in the stadium, just maybe talking shit, maybe not, or just like having a good time and just crowd going wild and stuff, even chill in the hallways before the matches start. You
I'm not
know,
gonna lie. I feel like they said a lot of things that they were gonna do that like weren't in any other games, and if it was it wasn't all in one game. And they promised to put all these things in one game, and the shit shut down before the alpha came out.
Yeah.
And it's very sus.
very, Because I've heard of projects doing this with Kickstarter or some other stuff, and basically rug pull, and all of a sudden like just disappear from the face of the earth.
Yeah, yeah. The rug pull is real because like I said, they released a video earlier this week, and today's only Thursday. Well, Friday to them because it says August 12th, but they're in Australia or New Zealand, and they're already like a half a day ahead.
Hmm.
And for them to just drop it like that, like they give you a few paragraphs and they say that they're not returning money and because they don't have it, and that's I have no words for it. It's crazy. It's despicable.
Yeah, and like I'm not that versed on the Web3 space, like development costs, but like for them to raise that much money and then plus other backers coming in, like I don't. Where did the cash go? Like
Right.
that I'm confused about also.
You don't spend $1 million on development. $1 million on development.
Yeah, I think some of the money went out for advertising, which technically you don't need that much for advertising if enough people like the game, and you get people like YouTubers and stuff that will actually talk about the game, like Gym Leader Ed.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
It'll
quite a
sell
few.
itself.
It'll sell itself. Like I don't like exactly when it comes to Tesla, they don't spend any money on marketing. They use the internet.
And they're the number one. They're the number one car
Yes,
in the world
and
right now.
like the game itself on Kickstarter got a lot of word spread anyway. And it's all you have to use the power of the people and spread the word to the gamers. But the naysayers of NFTs, who most people are still ignorant to the fact of crypto and NFTs, that's unfortunate. But you shouldn't listen to the ignorant ones, especially when it comes to it helping people making money off their time. It's not rocket science, as I try to tell a lot of these people in the Discord channel. It's not. It's really not hard. Like to make money from a game is like everyone's dream. Who are gamers? Like to make all that money streaming on stuff, you would have never thought that would have been a thing like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's actually
Yeah.
a thing. So it's like you mean to tell me I can wake up every morning and play a game and make money? What? And that's what this game can do. You can be streaming the game, YouTube, and even just streaming where you do what you do to breed your teams to get the best qualities and the best natures. I wouldn't say natures, the best moods and stuff, the different colors and everything, and where you go, what time of day, because that affects the game as well too. Time of day, season, the environment, forests, caves, the water with the whole where the guppies and stuff at. Like it had a lot of things going on for it. And I don't see like people who play Pokemon all their lives can definitely come to this and just chill. It's like, yo, wait, an MMO Pokemon basically, Monster Tamer? Fuck yeah. And that's what I seen it as. That's why I'm so hyped about it when I and seen Josh's vision and they actually made the Kickstarter goals, all of them, at that. And what we get is a hiatus. There was an alpha and there was a closed beta as well too. Which I had issues with that. I'm pretty sure Eli had issues with that too. With the whole time limits.
Yeah, giving people an hour to play this game. Oh yeah, guys, you got an hour. Like what? Or a few hours. And that's it. They shut it down. That's the worst way to go about something, or letting people to test it. An upcoming game that you're talking about, and you're letting people know how good of the game this is going to be. Talking about all of the features and things of that sort, and only giving people this a little while to play. And it wasn't a cool experience for me. But I mean, for the time that I did get to play, I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, I spent a lot of time running around, just messing around on the island and just watching matches and trying to understand what's going on. At the end of the day, man, I'm just shocked. What about all the people that put money into the game? What's going on with that? That's the most important thing at this point. Like everything else is just like, okay, it's bullshit. Like the same week. That doesn't have. Where do you hear that at? The same week, a game's supposed to release, or you announce a beta or whatever, And then that's like a few days later. Yeah, guys, we're shutting down, and we don't have your money no more. Sorry, that's it. No, there's something has to happen.
Yeah, and that's what kind of rubbed me the wrong way also, but especially with them pushing out content, like he said, like recently, it wasn't just like, oh, they've been ghosts for a while, you know what I'm saying? Like they've been actively trying to keep people updated from what I seen. But it's just like if y'all know y'all was having financial troubles, y'all could have communicated that earlier in a better way. You know what I'm saying? Not just, hey, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I know you was hyped for this, but we don't have it anymore. So just deal with it. Like that's kind of slapping the face.
And like, I might try to see if I can just, hit the dispute because there's no time frame when it's gonna be done now. It's like it's no date, hiatus. They're working on the other I don't know if it's a version of this game, some creepy crawly thing. It's like that's not what I had interest in. Um,
Nope.
this was the game that I had interest in. Not even just for the fact that you can make your own money within the game, but it is a big vision of a monster tamer game that we still do not have to this day. Like you got World of Warcraft and stuff, but to actually have your own monsters and shit like Pokemon and battle each other and have tournaments and shit and be on leaderboards and stuff and like guild wars and fighting for territory and everything. Like whoa, there was a lot going on for this game and they just dropped the ball on this. And I agree, they should have had told us this earlier before people got more hyped in pre-ordering the different betas and stuff and versions of the game. Not betas and stuff, but going on the website and the newer um, additions and stuff to the game, the new add-ons and whatnot, the other cosmetics and stuff, and all for nothing, nothing. And I got a video playing on loops right now of the many things that you can do. It just blows my mind how it's just they didn't tell us. They didn't tell the people. That's literally because gamers are the ones who make the games successful, not the other way around. And this could have been that game that people's families could have been playing together and stuff and just having a good time because you can go in a dungeon and stuff with 3 people or even 4 possibly in the future and just go and find stuff, make content, just trolling people or whatever, or just hanging out. Um, the whole damage control portion, they're gonna have to do something to even have an incentive to people to keep stuff because the Discord is going crazy right now with so many people bashing and whatnot. And I don't blame people for bashing because now they might not have the whole dispute option like I do. And I might not even have the option with American Express, but I'm gonna find out, and because the game can take 5 years from now, we don't know what is going on. Like Josh, you even hear this video? Like what happened? The transparency with people, especially for ones who invested a lot. Like why? It's crazy. Anything else you wanna add to it? Because I'm quite mad, but I'm only gonna be more mad if I can't dispute the charge.
So my question is, what are you going to do from here? Other than that, like what are you going to do? What are steps you're going to take to?
Probably. And I don't really. I'll probably post it later. I don't know. But I just wanted to get something out because yeah, this is a game
It's
like
crazy.
this. Like, come on. How did I don't think I would be kickstarting any other game in the future because of this shit. Because this is just wow. And I already seen people talking about getting lawsuits and stuff in the Discord, and there was just so many people pissed off. I don't know if they put as much money as I did and some of the others because I know there were some that were higher. But if you're gonna a lawsuit for $250 or $150, no, that's quite stupid. Waste more money getting a lawyer and stuff and doing this. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, no date, no nothing. We don't know anything. Syndicate won't be on this game because I'm pretty sure I'm no one after this bullshit. Like I don't think any of us are really gonna be looking forward to whatever the hell they have to say.
Nah,
Just take it with a grain of
no.
salt.
Yeah, I'm pulling out because I'm like, it's not right, man. You like, don't give us a product and then say, hey, we can't deliver the product. And like, even if they was having financial trouble, why not just release the game to the people that already backed it and allow them to play it without earning? You know what I'm saying? And then reincorporate the earning into it. Like, don't just go completely ghost on the whole scene that's backing y'all up from the beginning, trying to make y'all dreams a possibility, and now y'all just telling people like, well, hey, we're good over here. You know what I'm saying? We made our little cash and stuff, and now we don't have enough money to do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? What we told y'all we was gonna do. So just deal with it. Like that's not right.
Yep. Well, we don't have a Monster Tamer game, so I don't know what else is there to look for. But this will be my last Kickstarter backing ever, and the Web3 space is basically doing a lot of this because of the whole market being down and whatnot. But it's not an excuse to get the game out. Like I even mentioned, why not just whatever you have now, let us be able to play to give feedback to the game before like whenever it's even coming out. Like, but apparently it costs money, a lot of money to even have a server running for a week. It doesn't have to be that long, but a week, a month, that's not bad considering that you need to do damage control. So why not spend that money to appease people who have invested in Division? But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Gonna do what I gotta do. If not, I'll definitely be expressing the anger on the Discord respectfully. Maybe not. Um, but and it just annoys me also that they're like, you got the people who act like bots, and for some reason they just don't see negative, and it's really annoying to see that when there's clearly an issue. I don't know why people do that, but I'll make sure to maybe block them or just like roast them because it doesn't make any sense why people are just like still defending it. Like there's no date. They just said fuck everyone.
It's again, it's just shock. Like so many people were like, I was telling people that don't even play, you know, MMORPGs, and they were amped about it. They were really hyped because they all, they play Pokemon. I was like, yo, imagine Pokemon, but you can walk around and you can, battle other people, and there's gonna be tournaments, and it's played. You can. It has crypto in it, so you can win money. You can earn money, and people are super amped. And now that the shit is pretty much canceled,
So you can literally
you know
make your
that.
own Team Rocket in this damn game and just people just out in the wilderness. You can just take whatever's in their bag if you defeat them.
Yeah, like the hype is gone. Like I'm not excited over the game anymore now because they pulled some shit like this.
I think anyone's excited at this point.
Yeah, y'all should see the
Everyone's
Discord. Y'all should really see the Discord. Like, oh my god, this shit is just whoa.
Let's go look. Where are they at in game news? Where are people?
It's in general chat. I'm not gonna bring it up on my
General.
screen because I don't want to give people's Discords and stuff away or whatever. But that's much, I digress. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and yeah, that's what it do, Yugi. That's what it seems like with this whole
Admin
bullshit.
said there's no plans on shutting down the Discord. I'm sure there were no plans to shut the or anything.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna get squelched, or like, it's probably gonna get slow mo activated. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, are they gonna lock channels? That's what I'm thinking.
Yep. They say they're not gonna do it, but just like they said, the game was actually gonna get made, and then it winds up not being made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Discord, because I'm pretty sure people are leaving it, or I don't know what's going on, but the Discord is crazy. People mad. I'm mad, but
They're saying no refund. People saying refund when? When? Like when refund?
the ones who pre-ordered it on the website get the refund, not the Kickstarter backers. So good thing none of y'all put the pre-orders in with the code that I was supposed to get. But hey, whatever.
Cursed at the same time because there was a lot of people saying they were going to play it, and those ones that said they were going to play it aren't even around. So I mean, hey, it kind of works out because
Yeah, because it's losses, but I feel like with you know what I'm saying, like with us, that's actually going to take time with the game, and especially like Murder, like me, and like other people that's just Pokemon fans. Like I feel like it would have been something for us to gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? And actually make money from it because we spend countless hours playing Pokemon anyway. So why not do something you enjoy that's actually incorporating other mechanics that we thought would be cool, like the social mechanics and stuff, but keeping the same formula and allowing us to make money. Like I feel like it was gonna be that game. It's just like you said, they dropped the ball.
100%.
100%. So the next game I'm only looking forward to now, whether this was like a Web3 game or not, is Doctor Disrespect. So everyone's looking at Doctor Disrespect. If they're gonna pull it off with a AAA game with Web3, we'll see. I have more hope in that than unknown game companies and stuff trying to do something, and then this happens. So just wait for that. Yeah, the Web3 space is like still behind and still growing, but a lot of them were doing NFT first and whack game, not even out, only can play on weekends. Shit, and it's really annoying. And this is part of that group of hiatus and the same exact thing trends of Web3. That's it. And if you got any questions, if people will watch this on YouTube, hey, stop by the Discord and we'll have a chat about it. And I don't know what the hell to say about this game really, but thanks for listening on this event. Wow, this would have been a dope ass game, but nah, we'll have to wait until like we're 80 years old for this to actually come out.
Yeah, for real.
It's been 84 years. And with that, y'all have a good one.
So
Jeez.